Hello, I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Lauren.
And this is I've Got Guts, a podcast about living and thriving with chronic illness.
And all the things that take guts to say out loud.
We're here to talk about the hard stuff, the stuff that's messy, complicated, and often left unsaid.
From chronic illness to everyday life, we're creating space for honest conversations, real connection, and a lot of laughs along the way.
And just so we're clear, we are not medical professionals. We're just two best friends sharing what we've learned and what we're still figuring out.
So you don't have to do it alone. Welcome back.
Hello, everyone.
We're so happy you're here.
We're so happy you're here.
For our last episode of the season.
Yes, it is.
So this would be our last Thorns and Roses of season 2.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. It's just crazy, crazy. All right, let's start with roses.
Ooh, roses first?
Yes.
Okay.
What's
My
yours?
rose is I saw Hanson last night.
Tell us more.
So I went with my best friend from high school, Sam, and Sam and I were obsessed with, I was Backstreet Boys, she was Hanson. Mm-hmm. It was a shared love, though. She shared my love of Backstreet Boys, I shared her love of Hanson. And we've seen them together twice when we were in high school. So 17. I was 17 the last time I saw Hanson.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
This venue, first of all, it's on a winery overlooking Cuca Lake. It's beautiful. So small. When we walked up, we were like, that's it? That's the whole venue? Like, oh my God, this is be the most intimate setting.
Ooh, I love intimate with Hanson.
So we were actually 10th row.
Okay.
And it almost didn't happen. At one point, there was like a tornado coming through the area, which is crazy.
Such terrible weather.
And they're like, everybody go back to your car. I've never seen Anthony move so fast. Like, went and found the head security guard. He's like, my wife has cancer and she cannot get wet and then sit through a concert.
Yes, Anthony.
So they let us stay in there. And then eventually the show went on and they killed it. I mean, killed it. They were so good.
It's like time has not even gone by. They just
look the same. Well, they don't look the same, but they sound the same. And it was just so like, I felt good. It was such like, obviously anyone who knows me knows that live music is my happy place. So for 2 hours, I didn't feel symptoms. I was happy. I was like not nauseous. Yes, my body hurt, but I was like, powering through. I mean, definitely felt it once we got home. I was like, holy shit. But it was something to look forward to and then something exciting. And then I feel like I need to keep building in these little things to look forward to.
Yeah, like just these little landmarks of like something to get you to that's you're excited about. Okay, so what's going to be next? We got maybe another concert, something fun. We got to do some brainstorming.
Yeah, I need something for July to look forward to.
Have it on it. We'll do some brainstorming. Oh, I love that you saw Hanson.
Yeah, oh my God. Crazy. What's your rose?
My rose is that Friday we had off from school, and I feel like the Juneteenth is almost like a preview to summer. You know what I mean? Like it's like a day off, but we still have to go back for like another week.
Yeah.
But Connor and I decided to do a little fun surprise. And we went to the zoo after his birthday, and we couldn't feed the giraffes because it was like, whatever, after the time. I didn't even know they did that at our Seneca Park Zoo anymore, or now. And I'm like, what are we going to do? What's something fun to kind of kick off summer? And so I'm like, let's go to the zoo, I'm thinking of. So I didn't tell him what we were doing, made him guess, and he did end up guessing. And he did not like even register about the giraffe feeding thing. Because, I mean, it's new. It just started and whatever. So we had the best day. We went to the zoo. We fed the giraffes. Oh my gosh. We must have like walked that zoo 3 times, which it's not that big.
It's a small zoo. Yeah.
It's a small zoo, but like we booked it to get to the other end to like get the tickets.
Yeah.
Turns out you can just get the tickets online. And then we had time to kill, so like we circled around, but it was like a cool day.
Which is nice, yeah.
Yes, the polar bear was out. The red panda was looking great. Oh my God, how am I talking about animals? Like this just shows how much Connor has influenced me with his love of animals.
He's obsessed.
He is obsessed. And he wants to be a zoologist one day. So he's like, we were like listening to an elephant talk, and he's like asking the zoologist questions after. And anyway, it was just like the best little kickoff day. I mean, granted, we still have to go back to work this week, but
it's
preview to summer.
It's the end of school. You do the end of school stuff.
Yes, it's like, what's happening? Why
Field day.
Why are we? No field. Actually, we've done all our things.
Oh, you have. Our field day is the last day of school.
Is it really? But what if it rains? Then you just don't get field day.
SOL, I guess. I don't know.
Connor just did his Seabreeze trip and his field day last week. And so I don't know what they're doing this week, but.
Yeah, my students are going on a field trip Tuesday. And then Wednesday is their last day of school. So Monday is probably just like whatever day.
And we have Monday is a full day, Tuesday is a full day, Wednesday is a half day, Thursday is a half day.
Oh, see, ours, we're done Wednesday.
So many days.
Yeah. I mean, I say it like I'm still there, but
but you are in spirit.
In spirit, I am.
Oh, well, let's get into our thorns. You go first, Rome.
All right. Well, I have two. So I went for my orthopedic follow-up on Monday. So everyone knows 2 weeks ago I took a little bit of a spill and fractured my shoulder and banged my head up, whatever. But the pain was like not going away. I wouldn't say getting worse. Sometimes definitely worse than others, but it just wasn't going away. So I went and she's like, I don't like this. She's like, let's do repeat imaging. She comes back in the room. She's like, your shoulder's actually broken.
So before they thought it was just
A
fracture. Now it is actually broken.
Right. So before I was just living my life. She's like, just do life. And if it hurts, don't do life anymore. And then this time she's like, okay, don't use your arm anymore. Here's a sling.
No.
And I was like, no, it's my right arm.
Right.
So it like severely limits everything for me. So I was like, great. Now I barely can cook for myself. Like I can't even put stuff in the air fryer.
Man, it's so frustrating. So frustrating. And it's crazy. So like, did it progressively just like get worse? Or do you think the imaging first round didn't pick it up? Like,
I don't know. And then like chemo makes everything heal slower too. So
so maybe that's just impacting it.
And then, well, this was kind of like a rose thorn. I'm done with my first half of chemo.
Yes.
12 sessions done.
Done.
Don't know how I did it. But I'm really nervous about I start my next round of chemo on Tuesday, and I'm really nervous about it. It's scary. Anytime you read about it online, people have nothing good to say about it. So I'm just like feeling real nervous about this week.
And you're going on Tuesday?
Yes.
Okay. And they're giving you...
It's called AC, which is adriamycin, which is nicknamed the Red Devil, and Cytoxin. Okay. So, and they'll still be getting Keytruda. So 3 drugs every time I go. No.
And now you're not going every week, though. So then now...
Every 3 weeks.
Every 3 weeks.
That's how intense this drug is.
Oh, Rome. Well, I'm just like manifesting all the good vibes that this is going to be easy and go smoothly. And I hate that they call it the Red Devil.
I know. Technically, it's because it is bright red when it gets injected into you.
That's why. Okay.
But the devil part came from it.
Right.
Nasty side effects.
Right.
Some people do better on it, though, than...
Really?
The Taxol, yeah.
Okay, everybody's different. And you know what? Because you've got like all this other chronic stuff going on, maybe you're going to be the one where this is going to be easier.
I hope so, because let me tell you guys, the last couple of weeks have been rough.
As I drop all the papers on the floor as you say that.
See, you're sympathizing with me.
I just feel like my body's like, we're angry and we're angry. I'm sympathizing, I'm going to throw it on the ground. Earlier you were swallowing a nausea pill and you were like, oh my God, I feel your pain. Oh, well, Room, sending you just all the good vibes every week, every 3 weeks. It's going to go smooth and easy.
Yes.
And we're going to get through this. I feel like I still can't believe 12 weeks went by this fast.
I know.
So if this went fast, we're going to check.
We don't want to rush it, though.
I know. I'm summer. I'm like, wait, let's not like make it go fast, but let's make it go slow but be easy.
Yes. We don't want to rush summer. I don't want summer to be
summer didn't even really start yet.
What's your thorn, Room?
Well, I guess my thorn is my energy and my time have been spread amongst others.
Yeah.
And not on myself. And, life sometimes can go that way, right? Yeah. Where you find yourself helping and pouring into other people. But the last week I and I shared last podcast episode too, I realized like I can't keep doing that. Like I have to do things that bring me joy.
You do.
You know, and when when you think about like days, right? Like teaching all day, coming home, doing stuff with Connor, sports and whatever, there's a small window of opportunity in the night that I have alone,
very
right?
small.
For Sean and I to do things, to do stuff or whatever. And when it's consumed with helping others, yes, it feels good to help and support others. But to a certain extent, I've stopped doing some of the things that I love doing that light me up.
And I see I can tell the difference.
Thank you. You can.
Not in a good way. I see like you missing the things that you love.
Yeah, which is a good thing in a way because it's making me shift, right?
Yes.
And it's making me pivot. So that's the positive part. So what lights me up is like teaching. And yes, third grade this year is coming to a close, but I'm teaching on all things for people with chronic illness and disease.
Your course right now.
I have my course, which is already done and available for anybody who wants it. But I'm doing a fun live workshop this week, and it has been it just like lights me up. Like I sit down to write, and you know what
just
it's like
look
to
at
plan a lesson.
I mean, if people could just see your face right now. It's like,
but it's like planning a lesson like we do at school. Like, when you get a really good lesson and you're like, this is going to be amazing. The kids are going to love it. Like that's how I feel but with adults.
Yes.
And I feel like what feels different about this is that our third graders, like, yes, you're not third graders, kindergartners, but we're moving them along in their educational journey. What I'm doing outside of school is just, I feel it to my core because I've been through it. I know how hard certain chronic diseases can be. Watching you go through cancer, like watching what we've both gone through, why we started this podcast, and to share all these tools and fun strategies and fun, exciting, interactive ways that'll keep you engaged, but yet having fun. So anyway, this turned into a thorn rose too. So I'm focusing on doing things that bring me joy.
Yes.
And I'm loving it.
Especially with summer coming up. This is your happy time.
This is my happy time. It's going to be a joyful summer.
Sure is.
And speaking of being a joyful summer, I just wanted to say that my pool is ready to receive you room.
And I'm ready. I have my embarrassing, I can't be out in the sun bathing suit.
Well, you know what? I just may get a fun matching one and we can just do it together. It really looks like you're going to be a synchronized swimmer in that outfit or go scuba diving.
All right. I'll take it.
Oh, gosh. All right. Well, before we get into our episode today, we want to take a moment to thank our sponsors who help make this podcast possible. Cozy Earth and our newest sponsor, Purple Horizon Boutique.
We're especially excited about Purple Horizon because we love supporting women-owned small businesses and brands with heart.
Purple Horizon Boutique offers trendy, stylish pieces that are all about helping women feel confident, beautiful, and inspired, no matter what season of life they're navigating.
Head over to Purple Horizon Boutique and use code PURPLE10 to save 10% off your order.
And of course, we have to talk about Cozy Earth. If there's one thing we've both been reminded of lately, it's that rest and comfort aren't luxuries. They are necessary.
Yeah, especially during treatment. Their sheets, pajamas, and towels have truly been some of my favorite little comforts on the hard days. Sometimes it's the small things that make a big difference.
Sure is. So visit Cozy Earth and use code IGG to save 21% off your order. Trust us, your future cozy, well-rested self will thank you.
It will.
All right. Well, I'm having all the feels because are you guys ready for it? Today's episode is the wrap up for season 2. And honestly, Rome, it feels like we just started recording season 2 yesterday, but in reality, so much has freaking happened in that time frame, right?
Yes. Oh my God. We honestly can't believe we're here already. Season 2 has been filled with so many conversations, so many amazing guests, and so many moments that neither of us saw coming.
Yeah, but nope. Spoiler alert, definitely did not. When we started this season, we thought we were simply creating conversations around chronic illness and healing, or just talking about things that you needed guts to talk about.
Yeah. But somewhere along the way, it became so much more than that. The season wasn't just something we recorded. It was something that we lived, truly.
like hardcore lived. And looking back, there was this thread running through almost every episode. And that was not perfection, not fixing ourselves, but learning how to live better inside bodies that don't always cooperate.
And we covered so much. We talked about boundaries without guilt, or making the invisible mental load visible, grief, happiness, toxic positivity, the spoon theory.
Ooh, that was a good one.
It was a good one. Spoon theory and energy economics, supporting people with chronic illness, preparing for surgery, surviving the holidays, and why women are taught to suffer in silence.
We really covered a lot.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And there's more. We explored medical gaslighting and advocacy. We talked about the emotional aftermath of diagnosis and the hidden struggles of invisible illness.
Yep. And we discussed the ripple effect.
Ooh, that was also a good one.
Yeah. Sometimes one small decision can completely change your healing journey. And I feel like that is like a general theme of the whole.
Yes, it really is. And I just love the idea of the ripple effect. You know, I really do. But I think one of the biggest themes of this season was looking beyond the traditional medical model, which I feel like that feels like light years ago when we were talking about that, but we were.
Yeah, we talked a lot about naturopathic doctors, chiropractic care through kinesiology, physical therapy, and just different ways that people are approaching healing.
Yes, we had some incredible guests. We know we have my brother share his experience working with holistic practitioners alongside conventional medicine for Crohn's disease.
Yeah, we interviewed a fertility coach, a physical therapist who approaches autoimmune healing holistically. We interviewed Chosen Spot Chiropractic.
We love you, Chosen Spot Chiropractic and Maggie.
And we even heard an incredible story from a mom living with cystic fibrosis while raising children with medical needs.
My gosh, none of these conversations were about rejecting conventional medicine, though, right? They were about expanding the conversation and remembering that healing can happen in many ways.
Many ways, yes. And then honestly, some of the biggest stories this season weren't planned. When we started recording, I was deep in infertility. Then came diagnoses I never expected, endometriosis and adenomyosis. And then somewhere in the middle of the season, my entire life changed again with a breast cancer diagnosis.
I mean, check. Let's just get 3 new things this season. Jeez Louise.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. And while all that was happening, remember my achalasia was just shutting down. Yep. What am I at now? 10%.
Yep.
10% of working in the old esophagus. And, you know, living with the disease that changes over time brings its own grief, frustrations, and uncertainty. And we were literally just and living this on live with you guys.
Neither of us recorded this season from a place of having it all figured out.
We definitely do not have it figured out.
We recorded while living it, while grieving, while hoping, while asking questions, while having hard days. And I think that's why these conversations matter so much.
Yes, it's like we've literally been flying by the seat of our pants and just showing you what it looks like and sounds like to do our best in this really messy season, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think one thing we've learned over and over again this season is that healing doesn't happen in isolation, right?
Community matters, friendship matters, being seen matters. And honestly, you guys have become part of that community for us.
Right? Seriously, through the messages, emails, reviews, comments, and stories that so many of you amazing listeners have shared, you remind us that none of us are alone in this. And it's amazing to think how far we reach too.
Yeah.
You know, when I look at the globe and on our whatever back thing we have going on to see where our listeners are coming from. There's so many different countries. Like we expand across the globe. Like how amazing
We're all
is that?
in this together.
We are.
Shared experience.
It's just like you're right. One global experience here.
But I think if there's one thing that I've learned this season, it's that healing isn't linear. And sometimes healing looks like progress, but sometimes it looks like grief. Sometimes it looks like surgery. Sometimes it's chemotherapy. Sometimes setting boundaries. Sometimes it's asking for help. And sometimes healing simply means surviving a really hard season and choosing to keep going.
Yes, it is. And you just keep showing up every single day. Okay, so this just made me think of something somebody said to me the other day.
Yeah.
They were like, Lauren, almost like, you poor thing. You're navigating it must be so hard supporting your friend with breast cancer. And I'm like, I almost took offense to it. Don't pity us. That's not what it's about. It's about, you got this diagnosis. I am your best friend. We're going to lock arms and we're doing this together, just like we've done everything together.
Friends are for,
And that's what friends are for. And just like what you were saying, this this community of listeners that we've created with this podcast. Like we're locking arms together and we're doing it. We don't need anybody pitying us or feeling bad for us.
No.
What we need is just that support and that strength and good vibes and prayers and all of that. And that's what it's about. That's what it's about. So yeah, of course. Is this hard? Sure.
Yeah.
But I don't visualize it as this extra hard thing
actually,
at all.
having someone with you makes it easier. That's the whole point of friendship.
Right. And it almost like anything I could do to help you brings me joy.
I know.
It all does. Literally, from doing anything to everything.
Exactly.
Okay. So, and here's the thing. If I've learned anything throughout this season, it's that joy and grief can coexist. And you don't have to wait until everything is like totally fixed to experience happiness, right? Life doesn't pause while we heal.
Sure doesn't.
And healing doesn't mean the absence of suffering. It means learning how to build a meaningful life alongside it. So today, another bird walk, my friend Amy, who actually created all of the extra Stuff Strong merchandise. She's amazing. Amy, I love you. She sent me a reel today of this woman, and just, I don't even know who this woman is. Probably should give her credit. But the woman, I believe, is battling thyroid cancer as well.
Okay.
Or some type of cancer. And she said, life will not postpone our death. And because of that, we shouldn't let it postpone our life. And I had, first of all, sometimes I'm a little slow on the uptick. So I had to watch it like 2 times to like really process what that meant. But it just truly means life keeps moving forward toward the one thing we can't avoid, right? It's the end. It's death, right? But none of us get to stop that. And none of us get extra time by waiting or hiding or playing things safe. So if death isn't going to wait at the end of this life, why should life wait, right? Why do we postpone joy, healing, the hard conversation, the trip, right? We always say take the trip. The dream, the forgiveness, the boundaries, the thing our soul keeps nudging us toward. So many people, especially those living with chronic illness, grief, or trauma, can feel like life is on pause until the diagnosis improves, until the pain eases, until the cancer is gone, until the relationship heals, until the uncertainty clears. But this quote that Amy shared just reminds us, don't wait to be fully healed to fully live, right?
Exactly.
You get this one life and you just don't know what the future holds. So freaking live every present moment like it's your last.
Yes. I had this conversation with Anthony the other day because I was booking us a little vacation getaway.
Ooh, you so deserve this, you too.
And he was a little stressed about it. And I said, with everything I'm going through, I mean, I'm the take the trip girl on a good day.
Same.
On a bad day, I'm pushing take the trip because we have to experience life. Life is too short to not live it. So what are we saving? We're saving, some money. To what? To do what with?
Right, exactly. I always think about my grandma Harrison, who packed and saved all of this money. She had all this money and she did nothing, and she lived off like cans of beans and like weird stuff.
Yeah.
And then she passed away.
Yeah.
She never really went and lived, and she could have done so much with all that cash she had.
Exactly. Life is meant to be lived. Even if it's, look, I could have said, I'm not going to that concert. Fridays are my worst days. I'm not going to that concert. And I could have built it up in my head to be this crazy thing, and I would have not experienced the joy I experienced last night.
Right. So sometimes it's just pushing yourself a little bit out of your comfort zone when it feels like, oh, should I really be doing this? Because you may not feel well. Or should I really be doing this? We don't have a ton of money, or we don't have the extra cash right now. But you want to know what? You cannot put a price tag on your happiness, and you cannot live your life by being stressed about the what ifs or right in a negative way.
It's true.
You've got to just live. Oh my gosh. And we were both the same when it comes to take the trips.
Yeah.
Where are you two headed for your little trip? You want to share?
We're going to Skinny Atlas Lake.
Okay.
Doing a little spa weekend.
I think is that the like cleanest, clearest lake in
the country? Yeah.
I think it is. You can literally see right to the bottom. Yeah. Oh, Room, that's going to be so nice for you guys. You guys deserve it so much. So much.
It's not until September, but something to look forward to.
There you go. So now we just need something in July and then something in August.
Yes, exactly. All right. So wrapping things up here for season 2, to every guest who trusted us with their story, thank you. To everyone who's listened, shared an episode, left a review, or sent us a message, thank you.
Yes. And to those of you navigating chronic illness, cancer, infertility, grief, invisible struggles, and diagnoses that nobody else sees, we see you. And we're honored that you've allowed us to walk alongside of you.
We sure are.
But we do want to say we're not disappearing.
Yes.
Don't worry.
Season 3 will be back in the fall, but we're hanging out all summer with IGG Extras every other week.
Yes, and we did this last summer. We did our IGG Extras, and these are episodes that are just a little more relaxed and a little more chaotic.
Yeah.
It's our summer selves.
It's our summer selves, yeah. I mean, we'll give you guys health updates. Obviously, I know everybody's going to want to know what's happening on my breast cancer journey, like our summer adventures that we go on, books we're reading, TV shows we're binging, movies we're loving, things we're learning, and probably whatever random rabbit trail we end up on.
It's literally just us sitting down, chit-chatting and catching up. And that's exactly what we want you to make sure when you listen to have a nice cup of coffee or a nice cocktail.
Yeah.
As we catch up with you guys.
Yeah, because that's what this community is. We're just a bunch of friends catching up over coffee.
Yes, for sure. So, it's just, I'm having all the feels in this moment right now as we say goodbye to season 2. This is quite the season. And speaking of seasons, whatever season you're in right now, whether you're thriving or you're grieving or you're waiting or healing or simply trying to make it through the day, we are so grateful for you and we are so glad you are here.
And remember, healing isn't about becoming who you used to be. Sometimes it's about discovering who you're becoming.
Yes. I can't wait to see who we become in season 3.
Me too. God.
Dun, dun, dun.
Look what season 2 brought. What the heck will season 3 bring?
Stay tuned.
All right. And before we go, a quick thank you to our sponsors, Cozy Earth and Purple Horizon Boutique, for supporting today's episode. Be sure to check them out and use code IGG at Cozy Earth and Purple10 at Purple Horizon Boutique for exclusive savings.
And are you loving the podcast? The best way to show it is by leaving a 5-star rating and a few kind words. It helps us to keep growing and reaching others who need to hear they're not alone.
And be sure to join our email list, especially with the summer coming up. The link to sign up is in the show notes or in our bio on any of our social media platforms. Being a part of our email list is the best way to stay up to date on new episodes, special guests, recipes, book recs, and so much more.
And you can also connect with us anytime on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, or Facebook. Just search I've Got Guts Podcast or email us directly at I'veGotGutsPodcast@gmail.com.
Thank you so much for being here and for being part of this community. We're so grateful for you.
Keep going.
Keep growing.
And always remember, you've got guts.